Your New Year's resolutions might be to lose weight, maybe read more books, but how about going green, or at least making your home a little bit greener in 2021? Our next guest tonight is here to help us out with that. Sarah Alessio Shea is Interim Managing Director of the Pennsylvania Resources Council, which does a ton of environmental education and recycling programs in our area. Good evening, Sarah.
Good evening. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So everyone, they want to feel like they're shedding some excess weight, maybe physically or literally. How can you apply that to helping the environment?
A lot of different ways. So looking at, the things you generate every day in your home and looking at, is there something different you could do? Could you learn how to compost so you're not putting your banana peels and your food scraps in the trash? You're going to turn those into great soil. Could you make sure that the items you're putting in your trash bin, could they be recycled? Could you take them out and, put them in a glass recycling bin or your curbside recycling? And even, just thinking about other stuff. If you're, like many of us have been kind of stuck at home, maybe doing some early spring cleaning, when you come across things like old paints and stains and old chemical products from your basement and you want to dispose of those properly, PRC runs a number of events throughout the year. I think there's ways to kind of clean up, kind of shed, whether some old weight of some old products and stuff around your house, but do it in an environmentally responsible manner.
Did you see a lot more people having any interest in going green as we sat at home and kind of stared around at our surroundings?
We did. And you know what? One of the things we noticed from last year, a lot of our collection events, we actually saw an increase in participation and an increase in materials that people brought. I think because they were spending a lot of time at home, they had time to think about it. They wanted to make sure, that they were doing the right thing and they were happy to come out and make sure those materials were disposed of. And we've been trying a whole bunch of different ways to make our workshops. There's a rain barrel and a backyard composting bin on the screen. If you're interested in getting involved in backyard composting, there are webinars now. So you're able to do it from your home, learn a new skill, learn how to compost, and, maybe have some compost ready for the spring. For your spring garden if you're going to do that.
And you maybe already mentioned some of them, but you guys have 5 simple tips that people can try to check off their list first?
Yeah, and a couple of them, like we already mentioned, learning something new would be one of them. Learning recycling, learning, backyard composting, or learning how to install a rain barrel, getting organized, recycling new materials, getting involved, and making a difference. And so maybe that's, volunteering for a local organization, if you have the capacity, donating to a local organization in need. There are so many different ways that you can get involved and kind of be green in the new year. People are welcome to visit our website. It's prc.org. We have a list of all 10 of our Green New Year's resolutions and kind of more information on how to take those and kind of have an action behind them.
And is that the same website people can go if they want to watch some of these webinars or they want to watch videos of people who actually know what they're doing when it comes to going green?
Definitely. People go on the website, and also you can reach out to our staff here in the Pittsburgh office. If you have a question on how do I recycle this? I'm cleaning out this room and I have this. What do I do with it? That's what we're here for. Give us a call and we'll make sure that you'll get your materials disposed of, recycled properly.
Well, great tips from Sarah Alessio Shea, Interim Managing Director of the Pennsylvania Resources Council. Thank you for making some time for us tonight.